It's me, Felissa Rose, and I am playing Talia Lopez in The Last Sleepover. I don't know that you sort of imagine in like a sweet, I don't want to say heroine because she's not the heroine. I can't tell you if she's the final girl. But she is someone who has a lot of emotion, a lot of kindness, a lot of care. But she's bitchy too because it's a high school reunion. I just filmed the opening of the movie today, and it was super fun because, you know, it was like our entrance and we play the pastels. So it's a high school reunion, and here we come, like hanging out, all the girls, and it was just like exactly like what you would expect from walking into your high school reunion. We're all like giddy, and some people we want to see and some people we're annoyed by, but it was fantastic. So my favorite scene in the movie probably was like the party scene in the Airbnb on our first block. We were in the Airbnb and just like dancing together and getting to know one another. And it's always a joy when you're sort of hanging out and just having fun as a group, because making a movie is exactly that. It's a collaborative effort, and it's a group of people who get together. They have a passion for the arts, for filmmaking, for putting something creative together, and it was just really lots of love, lots of happiness, and lots of really getting to know one another. Well, without giving too much away, understand sometimes it's like a choreographed moment where you might or might not be getting killed, but the weapon has to hit you in a certain way, and that's a moment where you are trying to convey that on camera, but you want to make sure that everything is executed in a way that looks really good on screen. I have worked with Reed. Reed is our sound department. I worked with PJ Sparks, who is a producer on this, and we did New Year's Eve together. And yeah, those two people I knew well, so coming onto this was easy, and getting to know everyone was absolutely terrific. Working with these actors on this film has been nothing short of fantastically, fabulously outstanding. I think horror movies connect with audiences because they are ultimately a side of emotion that lives through us that is so incredibly deep and profound and creates such an adrenaline rush. It's like being on a roller coaster, right? So when we watch a horror movie, we want to be scared, we want to be excited, we want to be part of this universe that creates like a whole world that we wouldn't necessarily even know or be involved in. And that's really exciting. That's a part of life that is truly exciting. It doesn't have to be necessarily be mean or bad or dark. It's just something we don't know. People aren't going to be chasing us with a knife and a scissors and a machete in our regular day-to-day life. But it's so cool to see it on screen. It's something so unique. Again, it's a different side of life that we don't really know much about. So it's kind of cool, and it gets our emotions running, and it gets the adrenaline going, and it's super interesting to watch and to see how other people sort of deal with it or relate, and then we kind of take it in our little box of life thoughts and feelings that we wouldn't have unless we watch a horror movie. Beware. That's all I'm going to say. You should watch out for me because I know my way around a curling iron. Mwah! Love you. Bye.